In this training, we're going to take a look at members inside of your SmartSuite account and how you can add new members and manage the existing members. So if that's of interest, stick around and let's get into it. Let's hop on into my screen and get started by looking at the members section inside of SmartSuite. Now before we get going, I do want to mention that you have to have the right level of permission in order to access this inside of SmartSuite. You have to be at the administrator level inside of your workspace, otherwise you won't have access to this particular element. So assuming that you have the right level of permission, go ahead and log into your account settings by going into the upper right corner and clicking on your account avatar. Once you've done that, you can scroll all the way down to Workspace Administration and select this. This is going to take you by default to the first tab, which is Workspace Settings, and we want to move over one tab to Manage Members. So now that we're here, we have a lot of information at our fingertips. We can see what different members have been invited and have accepted those invitations to our particular workspace. So in this example, you can see that Emma has received an invitation, but she is not yet an active member of this workspace. Similarly, John has received an invitation, but he hasn't accepted it either. But we do have some active members as well, including Tara and Avi and Brian and myself and Nate. We can also view the type here, and we can look at the different types available. So in this particular case, we have contractor, consultant, client, vendor, or other. Of course, this is all customizable. In this case, everyone is listed as an employee in this particular workspace. We also have roles over here. So this is where we can see the different levels of permissions that people have, either account administrator or solution creator, general access, or guest. And we can also see who's online and when they were last logged in. So in this particular case, Nate was just in here yesterday, Tara was in here almost a month ago, and I'm obviously online right now in this workspace. I can also click on the ellipse right here to view the profile of anybody in this particular members section of my workspace. So if I want to look at that, this is the profile of that individual within SmartSuite, and then more specifically inside of our workspace. So that's it for managing members. The only other thing you need to know is how to invite new members, of course, which is going to be found right here by clicking that plus button. When you're ready to bring somebody else into the fold, you can go ahead and add those email addresses here, assign the workspace role as well as the member type, and then also if you want to assign them to any teams as well. Teams come in really handy, and we'll cover that in a future video as well, so be sure to check that out. And I know we went fast here, so feel free to go back and rewatch, and I'll see you in the next video. If you have any questions about what we covered in this training, please ask them below in the comments section of this video. And until then, we'll see you in the next training.